Sit on this thing. Go ahead. Hey guys, you know who it is. It's me, the California Kid. Listen, I'm coming to you late from the West Coast. It's almost midnight, but a promise is a promise. I promise you every single day I would come to you giving you free building tips on how to launch something gigantic here in 2019. If you don't know, guys, we are days away from the biggest launch of my entire career. At the present moment, right now, we have over 31,000 people ready to launch with us. You have no idea how excited I am right now at this moment. We're not done yet, so just stay tuned. You're going to hear about it about in the next, what's today? Today is the 4th. You're going to hear about it in another 9 days. You will hear from Dubai the actual launch that's actually going to be happening when we get there. So I'm really excited. If you want to know more about what it is that I'm going to be launching here very, very soon, simply click the link below, workwithromacio.com. Click that link, watch the videos. There's a 7-minute video, but really make sure you really study that 20-minute video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be the first person in history to be able to have 50 people by April that will be making $100,000 a month. There's never, ever been a team in the history of network marketing. It's never been done before where we will be the first, numero uno, the first to have 50 people earning $100,000 per month the very first month. If you want to know more about it, click the link, watch the videos, get yourself pre-registered. I'm telling you, it is going to be amazing. You can either be a part of it or you can watch it. But either way, baby, you can't stop it. Let me say it again. You can either be a part of it or you can watch it. But either way, you can't stop this. I promise you, okay? It's taken me 11 years to get to this point. And let's just say we here now, okay? We here now. And so I'm really excited about it, being able to make a gigantic difference around the world with just literally, it's just going to be off the hook. 50,000 people literally rolling with us. 50,000. Right now, we're at 30,000, but we will get to 50,000. Don't worry. Don't doubt us. All things are possible to those that believe. All things. Okay? Absolutely. But listen, let's go ahead. I want to get to the free building tip for you today. I want to talk to you about something that's really important. It's called closing up front. Closing up front. Let's put it to you this way. Don't you hate when you do a presentation for somebody, whether it's face-to-face, over the phone, maybe on a webinar? Don't you hate after you do a presentation and the prospect says, man, I like everything I heard, but I just don't have any money. Or I like everything I heard. I just ain't got no time. Or here's the good one. You know what, man? I really love that presentation you just did. I tell you what, I don't have no money and I don't have no time. My whole point is, isn't that kind of frustrating that you worked really hard, you did a good presentation, and you get all the way to the end for the prospect to tell you basically they don't qualify, they don't have any money, they don't have any time, and just all these excuses? Well, listen, it's a part of your journey in network marketing. But tonight, I'm gonna show you how to shortcut that process. I'm gonna give you a building tip that I do to shortcut that process. Write this down. If you're watching this, or you will watch the replay, I want you to write this down. You want to learn how to close up front. 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 Notice that? I said close up front, not at the back, up front. I'm a professional. No. I close at the very beginning. At the very beginning. I'm going to demonstrate it with you right now with my buddy Malachi here. Okay? Malachi is a rising star in this profession of network marketing. You better remember this name, guys. I'm telling you, this boy he's more than a pretty face. He's more than a pretty face. I'm telling you, slide over a little bit. So I'm going to demonstrate with you, okay? Right now, okay? whether this is on the phone or in person, doesn't matter. I'm going to demonstrate with you how to effectively close up front. Now, before I start, I want you to know something. I want to ask you this question. What is the purpose of a presentation? Come on, class. What is the purpose of a presentation? Most people don't even know it. Say it one more time. What is the purpose of a presentation? Let me give you the answer. The purpose of a presentation is to show your prospect how they can accomplish whatever they're looking for within your plan. Let me say it again. The purpose of your presentation is to show your prospect how they can accomplish whatever they're looking for within your plan. Okay? Never forget, that is the purpose of why you're doing a presentation. I find so many people, the amateurs, I used to be one, they just sit down and they say, hey, man, let me show you what I got. You got to see this. That's wrong. No. When I say it's wrong, you're going to spend all that energy talking and showing and, look at this. And then you're going to get to the end and they're going to say, man, that was incredible, but I'm going to need 3 weeks to come up with the money. And don't you hate that? I need a couple weeks to put the money together. And next thing you know, a couple weeks turns into a couple decades. Still ain't got it. Okay? So tonight, I want to show you how to shortcut, close up front. Purpose of a presentation, show the prospect how they can get what they want within your plan. So what does that mean? That means first of all, you have to find out what the prospect is looking for. Okay? First of all, you got to find out what they're looking. If you don't know what they're looking for, then how can you help them? So you got to find out what they're looking for. Watch carefully as I'm going to demonstrate several times with you. All right? Here we go. So it doesn't matter where we're at. This could be on a Zoom call or on a webinar, conference call, or face-to-face. It doesn't matter. This is how I start. Hey, Malachi, listen, man. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad that you were able to make it. We can sit down and, and talk a little business, man. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we didn't already did all the small talk. We didn't already did all that. Now it's time to get to it. Well, listen, tell me this, man. Why did you, before we get into, the information I want you to see, why did you choose to meet with me? What is it that's got you looking? What is it that you're looking for more of that maybe you don't have right now?
I like to make some extra money.
I can definitely relate. When you say make extra money, help me understand for what purpose? What's the reason why you need some extra money?
I actually want to start a clothing line.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
You want to start your own clothing line?
Yeah.
What type of clothes? Urban or some type of?
Definitely urban.
Urban. Definitely urban.
Definitely urban.
Okay. All right, cool. Have you kind of done some research of how much money you need to start that clothing line?
It's going to cost me a good 30 grand.
About 30 grand.
Yeah.
And currently, what are you doing for work right now?
I work at McDonald's.
You work at McDonald's, okay.
Yeah.
And so obviously, it's not enough money there to come up with the extra 30 grand.
I ain't got it.
Got it. I definitely understand that. So really, you want an extra 30 grand to actually get your own clothing line up and running.
Preferably, yes.
Makes sense. Have you already got some designs? You got a name of the clothing line? Have you already kind of got a vision?
I got it all figured out.
Way to go. Way to go.
I just need the cheese.
You just need the money.
I just need the money.
I definitely understand. Well, let me ask you this question. If I could show you a concept, something that's pretty simple, that you can do with our help, and something that will allow you to really, really have a solid plan where you can make that 30 grand. Again, it's something you can do, and it will allow you to make the 30 grand. Is there anything that would stop you if this was something that you liked what you saw, you kind of believed and could see yourself doing it? Is there anything that would stop you from moving forward on that today?
No.
So you don't have to check with any other wife or significant or anything like that to get their approval to move forward?
I mean, I do got my girl. I got to run everything by her.
Okay, so you do have to get your girl's permission.
Yeah.
Before we. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that would stop you?
No, I just got to talk to the girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know you said you're working at McDonald's, but you do have a credit card, because this is a business I'm about to show you, and obviously any business is going to require you to actually to come up with some money to get started. So do you have a credit card with, let's just say, $1,000 available on it to get started if you like what you see and you're feeling it?
Yeah, I got a credit card.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So the only thing that would stop you after today would be you need to run it by your lady. Is that right?
That's the only thing, man.
That makes sense. I can respect that. Why don't we do this so that we don't have to work twice? Let's just do this. How about we just spend a little time today? We can just get to know each other better, and we don't have to get into the business right now. Why don't we get together with you and your woman together? That way I can explain this one time versus doing it twice, and that way we can get the green light all at one time. What do you think about that?
You know what? That makes some good sense. I respect
Cool.
it.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. Today we won't get into this. We'll just have some fun. Tell me more about the clothing line, what you want to do, what your visions are, that type of thing. And then we'll set up another appointment with you and her together. Explain it one time. Good?
Hey, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Man.
So what you saw there, ladies and gentlemen, did you notice what I did? Two things. I asked him, what is it that you're looking for? He told me $30,000 for a clothing line. Okay? So I know exactly what he wants. Now that I know what he wants, I can tailor my presentation around what he's looking for. So even though I didn't do the presentation, but when I do it, I'm going to be saying things like, can you see how this can help you get an extra 30 grand? Can you see yourself doing this? I'm going to bring him into the presentation because he's looking for 30 grand. I hope that makes sense to you. But notice, what I didn't do is he already told me, I asked him up front, is there anything that would stop you from moving forward if you like what you see and if you're feeling it? You got to say those two things. If you like what you see and if you're feeling it, is there anything that would stop you from moving forward today? He said, no. And then I said, just to double check, so you're saying you don't have to talk to anybody to get anybody's approval? And he goes, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got to talk to my lady. Okay. Then I said, okay, so you do have a credit card that, you can put about $1,000 on it if you like it, if you're feeling it. He says, oh yeah, no problem. So we know he's got the money. He's got if he likes it and if he's feeling it. Okay? But we also know he's got to talk to his lady. All right? So at that point, I stopped. Let's just get to know each other a little bit better, and let's just reconvene with both of y'all so I don't have to work twice. I can just do work one time. Now, if you're watching me right now, type in the word yes, I get it, if that makes sense to you. Type in the word yes, I get it, if that makes sense to you, if you're watching me right now, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. I want to know that you understand how to close up front. It doesn't matter what their nationality is. They can be black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't matter what their gender or race. What matters is the purpose of me meeting with him is me to find out what he's looking for so that I can help him accomplish what he's looking for within my plan. Okay? Type in yes, I get it. I want to make sure you get it. All right, now, this time we're going to do it again, all right? But this time, let's see what he says. Hey, Malachi, nice to meet you, man.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Pleasure, man. I'm glad that we were able to connect, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I like your shirt. You look pretty athletic. You work out?
Yeah, man. I try to stay in there.
Good. You're looking good, man. I need to whatever you taking and doing, I need to get on that program.
Yeah, just eat my greens.
You eat your greens.
Yeah.
That's what I don't do. That's what I probably should do.
But you got to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I appreciate, us getting together today. Tell me, man, why you met with me. Why are you meeting with me? What is it that you're looking for that maybe, the situation you have right now is not giving you fully?
Well, speaking of nutrition, man, I'm actually looking to start a gym. Gym costs about $100 grand. It's $100 grand I ain't got,
So you're looking for more money to start a gym, and it's going to take you $100,000.
It's going to take me $100 grand.
What do you currently do for work right now?
I work at Nordstrom.
Okay. And Nordstrom's good job, but that's not able to come up with the extra $100,000 to start a gym. Is that right?
Precisely.
I understand. That makes sense. Okay. That's clear. So let me ask you this. Before we get into this, let me ask you up front. If I could show you something that is simple, something that you really could do, and it could really, really help you make an extra 100 grand. And you could see how, if you do this and, you know, yada, yada, you could see how this could lead to $100,000 extra income. Is there anything that would stop you from moving forward towards this today?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of money, you know, right now.
So basically money is kind of tight.
Yeah.
That's cool. That makes sense. So this is a business, and I've been broke before, or I've been in that position before, so I know.
Sure.
But this is a business, and no matter how much you love it, it's definitely going to take a little bit of money to get started in the business. Now, when I say a little bit, we're talking less than $1,200, okay? So is there a credit card, or do you have the means to be able to have $1,200 available if you like what you see and you're feeling it?
I could get my hands on it.
You pretty confident in that?
Yeah, I can make it happen.
Okay, cool. The reason why I say that, last thing I want to do is get you all excited about something that you can't have, right?
Hey, you know what? I respect it.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else? Do you have to talk with anybody? Is there, you got to get any approvals, anybody?
No, man. Just
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. And as far as time, we're probably looking at, you know, this is assuming you like it and assuming you feel it. We're talking about maybe 15 hours a week part-time.
I could squeeze that out. Yeah.
Is that doable?
Yeah, 15
So
hours.
15 hours a week, you can make that happen. You can come up with the money, and you're just looking to make an extra 100,000. Is that right?
That's my plan.
15 hours a week, you can come up with the money, and you're looking for 100,000, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I could show you something that you like, you're feeling it, you can see yourself making 100 grand, there's nothing that will stop you from moving forward if you like what you see.
If I like what I see, sure.
That's clear as day. Stop, pause. Now he just gave me the green light to go ahead and take the shot. In other words, to go ahead and present the information to him. When I present the information, he wants to make 100 grand extra, and he's got 15 hours a week that he can squeeze out. Type in, yes, I get it. If you don't get it, re-watch this again and again. Notice what I'm doing every single time, every meeting I do. What I don't do is start the meeting and say, thanks for meeting with me. Let me show you what I got. I never do that. Ever. Don't do that. That's what amateurs do. The purpose of a presentation is to show the prospect how they can get what they're looking for within your plan. So you've got to find out, what are they looking for? And once you know, you tailor your presentation around their needs. Does that make sense? I wish you guys could talk. I can't hear y'all. Type in the word yes, you get it. I want to know that you get it. This is free. I'm giving this to you free. Okay? I'm trying to save you a headache. Every time you do a presentation, get to the end, oh, I ain't got it, man. I can't do it. I got to talk to my wife. I got blah, 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 blah. That's frustrating, right? Okay? So now I promise you, remember this little tip. Learn to close up front. Closing up front, it's more efficient, it's more smoother, and it's more effective. It is. It'll save you a lot more time. You know, the prospect will like you more. You'll feel more comfortable and confident because you didn't have to waste all that time. And you guys will be more in sync. You'll be more connected because now it's not about you and how you're so excited. Nobody cares about your excitement. I hate to bust your bubble. No one cares about your excitement. Okay? What they want, the prospect wants to know, can they accomplish what they're looking for? It's about them, not about you. It's about them. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty clear. I've given you 2 examples. Okay? So if you get it, everybody say, I got it. Hey, well, look, this is Malachi right here. Again, look out for this guy. I'm telling you, he's going to do some big, big things here in network marketing. Hey, listen, I'm the California Kid. I love you guys dearly. And hopefully you go ahead and you get something out of this video. And I will be posting it to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another building tip. Good night from the West Coast, baby. From the West Coast.
The best coast.
He said it. They say the West Coast is the best coast, but they also say the East Coast is the beast coast. And then for all of y'all around the world, we just love y'all. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. See y'all.